Good evening. Once again, this is Vincent and Carla, and this is our real life homestead, and that's the name that we have for now on with our homestead. We did have another name, VK Organics, but I felt like real life homestead was a better summary, a more reality of what we're doing here. Today we're gonna plant these Roma tomatoes. I'm basically gonna show you how we do it. Try to safely pull out the plant like that.
Yeah.
And normally when you plant tomatoes, you kind of lay them over to the side. The more root in the ground, the better. But because these are small already, we're just gonna stick my hand deep out in here. It's very moist down at the bottom, and very moist down the bottom, even though it's dry up top. And that's it. That's all we gotta do right there. My wife loves them. She cooks with them, and we utilize them. We buy them all the time at the store. I think they're like $2 or $3 a pound, and we go through them. Because she has a background from Guatemala, Japina, and of course me, I love tomatoes as well. And most things I eat, not cooked. Tomatoes are very toxic when they cook. But my wife cooks things very natural. And so we'll have these Roma tomatoes. We're gonna save hundreds of dollars at the grocery store. This was a green mulch where we fed our rabbits. I didn't cut it and till it. I'm suppressing the weeds. What you see now is a little wheatgrass going through them. But we basically just lay it down and we plant on top. That way we don't disturb the soil and produce more weeds. Because every time you turn over the soil, you expose more seeds to be grown, and that's cause more weeds. What I do, I take the bottom, push up a little bit, grab the stem like that.
Yeah.
Go about, deep as I can to bury the soil as deep into the soil as possible, and then just cover it like that. Basically, that's it.
Okay.
The soil down at the bottom is moist, even though the top is kind of dry, but this is good compost. When you can squeeze it and it kind of forms and breaks it up real easy, that's good soil.
Okay.
It's compost mixed with topsoil, also mixed with coal, burnt wood, charred wood, which is very nutritious. About the other tomatoes we have here are dark and lush and green.
Oh yeah, we can see that. It's beautiful.
Very good. Just gonna plant them like that. Pull it, plant it. Get in here, pull all these strawberry plants we had in here out. Go in here, deep, cover it like that. That's it. We'll come back and water it later.
Okay.
Even though they really don't need to be watered too much because they got good rain. This one has a couple plants in it, but I'm not gonna pull them. I'll probably take the best ones out. But see, even then I can still plant that. Just pull it apart lightly. Seed over here in the ground, in the soil pot, and cover it. Like I said, normally tomato plants, you'll cover them up to here so you get that good root system, but these are very young, so we don't have to be doing a lot of that. Just gonna pull them, try to separate them just a little bit. It's enough root system to survive. I'm gonna put these others in here too. And I'll just put them aside so I don't waste them. We don't have a whole lot of pots here for them, so I'm put 2 of these plants in there, survive. They actually go through the fabric, the roots are going to the ground, which is a good thing, because it allows them to have a good root system settled. I was just discussing with my wife earlier, homestead is not just about planting food, vegetables, it's also about sustainability. Having systems in place to maintain so that you don't have to keep dumping more money and more money and more money. Here I grow my own soil. I have compost pile, I got worm bins that we gather our soil. We also make fertilizers with it. We have a green mulch in the back here where we feed our animals. So we're not investing money constantly buying animal feed, things of that nature. The rabbits produce excellent fertilizer that's non-toxic, so it helps the plants grow very well. In fact, sometimes my wife can just come and put a little bit in the pots, kind of mix in the soil a little bit, mix with the worm. Then when we're done with that, we'll come out here and we'll work it. I purchase soil from the markets. People trying to make money, they chopping the trees down, they shredding it. They're putting dye in it to turn it black, and then mix it with the soil, and you think you're getting good soil, and the wood chips are not broken down, so they rob your plants of the nitrogen. And so that's why a lot of times you grow stuff in the pots that don't grow very well. It's kind of yellowish, weak growing. It's because of that purpose. Here, this soil is broken down very well already.
I can see that.
And as you see, we got a little rain, so we're not going to have to water. All part of God's plan. When you're in motion doing the right thing, he provides. My wife, being the excellent cook that she is, she'll make a lot of things with this. We'll also can some of it, make our sauces and can it so we have food over the winter. So, it's nothing like supplementing your diet with a few natural ingredients. Those of you that are conscious and have done your study, if you're familiar with the book by, called The Mucusless Diet, he speaks about simplicity, how we shouldn't mix so many different ingredients when we're cooking food because it makes the food very toxic. So this way, the way we're doing it is healthy, few natural ingredients to get you good flavors and make you nice and healthy.
Okay.
We don't have a problem with drought. We got a pond right there that we have with water.
Yes.
And we also have
Yeah.
well water on the side of the house. We also have city water if we need it. So we have 3 different forms of water in our stuff. Plus we mulch it real good, so it don't require that much water. But that's the thing, not relying on these big corporations to grow our food, chemicals, toxins, and those things that get in our food. That's why we have all these different immunity disorders, because that's what those insecticides do. They attack the immunity of the insects, so they can't reproduce. They destroy them, and they're doing the same thing to us, causing our bodies to turn on ourselves. So either way you look at it, it's great that we're doing this. We can afford to do this. We don't have a problem with drought. We don't have a problem with water. We have different water resources right here on our microfarm.
Yes. See.